Hello all, Sabado here. Right, I'm going to do some farming today. I'm going to have to make it a reasonably short episode. I've got like an ulcer or something on my tongue, extremely painful. My mouth probably, well, I probably seem like my mouth is very watery when I'm talking. It's probably because it is. It's killing me. But I wanted to get some content for you guys because I've been a bit slack lately. But that's because I've been rumbling hard. And some of my viewers have just discovered who you are. I've been talking to you. Hello, Smithy. Hello, Scarlet Fever. Welcome to the channel. Right, let's get on with the raids. We're going to be using a form of BuGu with a twist, which means we've got the Witch Doctor in tow, and we've introduced Scallywags along with Buccaneers. And I will quickly just show you a raid I've actually just done, by the way. Literally just done it. And that's what made me think, let's get a video going. So this is Pirate 10 with Pirate 8 gun towers, but however I've got maxed out cannons. I'm not quite sure how that works, but however. Oh yes, so here we go. Here's where we start the attack, and we'll just deploy it in this section here, and we're just going to walk along in those walls there. But let's not take too long. Let's just, you know, speed forward. Let's get in now. Witch Doctor seems to take his sweet time getting into the base. I don't recall actually resurrecting too many skellies this battle. But yes, I've got two different tanks. So I've got the Buccaneers that go in first, and then following up with the Scallywags. So I trigger their ability. Any of the more damage or, you know, gun tower damage coming in is reduced damage by using their special ability. Marrowbone, I think it's called. Or Marrow Shield, one of the two. So yeah, I've got two lots of tanks. I've got 40 of those combined together. Then I've got about 28 gunners and a Witch Doctor. So I've got a lot of firepower. I've got a lot of troops bursting down the base. As you can see there, it's just, you know, it's mayhem. And that was half decent loot, to be honest. So here we go. This is, you know, we're going to try the episode. I've been rumbling like crazy today as well. And I've done quite a few attacks there. Which, you know, when I'm rumbling, I find it hard to recall because I have to commentate and think strategically, and the two together don't always go too well. I do a lot of talking, and because I'm trying to explain what I'm thinking, it takes me long to do the attacks, and sometimes it'd be like 2 minutes 30 before I actually get to deploying my first troop, where the 30 seconds I'm normally, you know, whizzing around the base looking. I can't talk and strategise. I'm sure I'll improve over time, it's just I'm not there yet. So, you know, when it's something important like that, I'm sure you guys, you know, will understand that I have to take a preference with my gameplay. But, you know, it's not to say when, like now, I'm still in a rumble for another 4 odd hours, but it's won, it's done, it's dusted. It was done in about the first 3 hours, I think. Let's, you know, keep pushing next. I think I was actually I was up to about 577, 579 PR, so I mean, I was really going for it. But now obviously I've dropped down. I've done the rumbling at the points that I wanted to get, and now it's time to come down and farm again, because I actually had to take on one of those legendary fort or a campaign base, whatever you like to call it, to get some grog. I only take on the ones that's like 1 for 1, which is the ones that don't give you gems. I want to try and leave the forts or the 1 out of 4s for maybe, you know, sticking on YouTube as like a tutorial how to beat the base. Although some of the ones I've been looking at have been, you know, rich in resources, but they're only Pirate 7s, and I'm now Pirate 10 with like Pirate 9 troops, so it's a bit sort of OP. Maybe I'll do that on my mini-me. Actually, my old phone I have, actually, I will be using to get the second account I've got, which is a newish PH7. I've hardly touched it, to be honest. We will attack this base. Yeah, so I'll be using that phone that I've just finished from upgrading from. We'll get that account installed on that. Then I can record, you know, my attacks then, because I can't record with Apple, and that's the iPad 2 I've got there for that account. Anyway, enough talking. We've got no bombers to get in the base, so I think we're coming from that direction. Hope. Oh no, Sib, you find a base and you don't take troops. See what I mean? I can't talk and think at the same time. I think it's just a male thing. Women seem to do it with ease. However, I'm definitely not one of those. Let's find another battle. Right, so this one isn't that good a resource. Another couple 100,000 there, it would have me tempted. Hopefully we can come across that same base we just saw, you know, that'd be quite handy. How much we got here? No, that's not enough neither. 1.4 mil, well that'd be nice. I don't think a little mishmash of troops here is actually going to get the job done. And we can't exactly fire over the walls. So again, we just use our next button. I should actually pause this while we find a matchup. It gives me a chance to have a drink as well. Well, I literally got one sip, and the next button of next is this base. Again, I've got no bombers, so there's a ground pounder there. Protected by a cannon. You got a bunker there as well. The other ground pounder there protected by a mortar. Interesting. Hopefully we can now take out the pair of those. So if we put, we use our bucks because, you know, they're not as good as a scallywag. So we'll use those first to take out these outline buildings. Let's get 2 bucks in there. And just 1 buck in the back there. So we use, what, 5 bucks now, yeah? But we're taking out a cannon. Well, hopefully, if we don't keep getting stunned. 2 ground pounders and a mortar. There's also a gun tower here. Just 1 buck in there. Because they can't shoot right close range. So there we go. So now we've took out a couple of those defences. We're not even going to bother with the legendary fort. We need to, you know what, I'm going to take a risk. We're going to come in from this direction. Why? Because there's only 1 mortar left. So it's the only splash damage available in this base. Come on, just take out these. There we go. Outline buildings. Now let's get our scallywags in. Let's get a witch doctor in. We're going farming, people. It's bucks, scallywags, and gunners. And don't forget the witch doctor. So we've got a couple of gunners held back. Now they should get through this wall pretty quick. As you see, they can as well. So as soon as this goes down, now the gunners will start to focus on the mortar or the ship. There we go. So as soon as that mortar goes down, this raid should be, you know, pretty much in the bag, you would think. Right, so outline buildings. Let's not get done by an outhouse or a builder's hut as I was done today. Let's go there, I think, and then we'll just have to worry about that one at the end there. However, there's the first start already. Can we get our witch doctor in there, start resurrecting me some scallywags? That would be really nice and ideal. But there's so much firepower in this base right now, it's absolute insane. Just use the button again. Come witch doctor, there's a load of scallywags sitting there. There we go, see, they're all dancing. I did say in another episode, so when the skeletons, if I can find one, you know, there's not much really to see in this battle, so forgive me. Right, so when you see them like that, they're sitting there still. They can't be resurrected. So as soon as the witch doctor's in range, just look at them scallywags dancing around on the floor. So as soon as that happens, and your ability, push that, and that will resurrect those skellies jumping up and down. If the skellies are not moving, then they won't be resurrected. I think if you resurrect say a scallywag that's already been killed, and then he dies again, he can't be resurrected again. I'm sure it's the same for like juggernauts and stuff like that. They don't appear as a skeleton, or if they do, they can't be resurrected. Obviously, they can't be resurrected as the self. Hope that makes sense, because it did to me. And that's the main thing that matters. As long as I know what I'm talking about, that's all that counts. I'm only joking. Right. So 652, 658. You know, I'd like a little bit more resources, but it was quite easy to do, and that's what farming's about. So, you know, it's not one of those impressive attacks or anything like that. But when you're farming, you're not looking for a spectacular raid. You just want something just to, you know, bring in the resources, the readies, the goodies, the loot, whatever you want to call it, to upgrade your base, whether it be your legendary pirates, or training in the academy, what's the other one, walls, anything like that. Okay, right, so enough rambling, let's get on with another battle. You know what, guys, I'm feeling a little bit risky. I did say about, you know, easy bases. This is not an easy base. Yes, the walls are terrible, but look what's sitting behind it. I have, like, maxed out cannons, maxed out mortars, maxed out gun towers to get through. Look at them storages where they've got, like, 1 million hit points. Maybe a little exaggeration, but there's a lot of stuff in there, man. There is a lot in there. So we ain't got time to mess around. We need to just, you know, steamroll the base. We need to get in there. We need to get in there now. Right. We've got no bombers. This is the problem, Sib. We're not using there, not aware. We've got to get in there. Right, let's just go for it. less talking. Let's create some of these buildings so our troops will not want to go walkabouts. That's going to be, you know, the main issue here. So if we go there, and now, hopefully, you know, most of this section now will be cleared out. Then we can just steamroll into the base. Hoping here. Right, can we, you know, get the witch doctor in there? Don't go too far. Go on, Bucks. That's it. Come on. Don't worry about being stunned. Just get in through them layers of walls. That's it. As soon as we get in there, we are laughing. Come on. There we go. Perfect. Being stunned. Got the witch doctor in there. Let's get our gunners in that part there. Let's get the ability going. We're going to have a lot of skellies to resurrect soon. So our gunners have took a slight detour. I was aware that they would do that. It's fine. How much of these resources can we get, however? Witch Doctor, please do not sit back. These skellies are getting pounded to death. They are... I hate the Witch Doctor. I really do hate this Witch... Do you know how many raids he's costed me? So people say, well, it was your own fault because you didn't clear out the ship and... you know, he hangs back and heals the things at a longest range. Yes, but also I want his backside in there healing the troops that's now being depleted by oncoming barrage of fire. You can tell I am not in the best of moods. No, especially because he's done it to me so much. Look at all these skellies here, all these corpses. Just, you know, goods. That's what you are there for. Die, man. He's got one job to do, and that is resurrect dead corpses. He can't even do that, man. Oh, it's so frustrating. Right, as soon as this gunner dies, we're coming out of this battle. You know, part of the loot is in the collectors anyway. That gunner should be gone in a second. Oh, there was 2 there. I didn't know that. Oh, there was 3. Okay, better. Now let's come out this raid. Again, you know, I don't care about winning or losing when it comes to farming. You know, maybe I shouldn't have attacked really that base because we don't have the bombers. Maybe we chuck a couple of bombers in. But then, who do we take away from? Do we take away from our damage? Or do we take away from our little meat shields? That is the question. Anyway, let's pause this and get into another battle. Let's try again. You know, I mean, look at this. Another decent base, another terrible layout, another, well, not so good walls. So he's got one layer of walls for me to tear down before I get in there and start to try and cause some mayhem. Right, ground pounders, I see one there. We need to find a second ground pound before we launch their attack. I don't care about 3-star, so let's not worry about getting the corner buildings, because we're farming. We don't care. Right, take out this ground pounder, and then take out this ground pounder. Then, who we got here on defence? Be alright. Right, so now we need to get through these walls. Then we're just hopefully going to flood the base. But, actually, no, we should come in from here because the storage is in that location there and it's exactly where the loot is going to be. So, let's get in there. Start to, anyway. Let's clear a line of buildings. Let's get our scallywags in this location. Let's get our Witch Doctor. Oh, wrong button. Witch Doctor in there. That's it. Come on. Where you going? Please, please don't go the wrong way, guys. No, don't be retarded, guys. Come on now. Skellies, where are you going? I'm doing that so that, you know, they don't get pounded by the boat now. Right, come on, Bucks. In we go. Let's get these last few skellies in there because they're really... You know, why the AI is deciding now that's the quickest route to go is, well, it's beyond me. The AI is just... It's in one of their moods today. I'm telling you. Look at that loot coming though. Yeah, that big cluster of gunners, man. We keep them alive. Oh, that is a lot of DPS coming out. But they're going to start splitting up. And that could be a slight cause of concern. Problem is, all my tanks there are about to die. Because, you know, they've taken fire off the mortar. They're not going to live forever. Let's try and get a gunner there. Maybe that'll distract the Witch Doctor. Oh, go on. Keep going across. Keep going. There we go. Go on, gunners. That's it. Get the loot for daddy. So, almost got all the grog. Trying to keep an eye on... There, we've got some bobbing skellies there. That we have to do. So, we need some meat shields. Get in there, guys. We've got the gun towers here. That's a bit of cause for concern. Go on, gunners. That's it. Perfect. Strip this base apart for daddy. There we go. So, you know, maybe. Don't want to jinx yourself. We're looking good for a damn 3-star. No, we're not. No, because all the outlying buildings, we're starting to disperse a little bit in too many different directions now. There's a lot of hit points coming out from these defences as well. So, you know, can we do it? Can get a few of them corpses? Oh, the scallywags are all dead. Come over here, Witch Doctor, when you get your ability back. We've got no buccaneers. We've got the skellies, though. We have the skellies. We've got, like, 99% of the loot, let's call it. Careful now, you want to get gobbled up by the shark trap. No! There they go. Oh, we just survived. We're not going to get the blacksmith. I did say, don't worry about the corner buildings, didn't I? Why do I listen to myself? Why didn't I just say, no, Sib, save some troops? I mean, if we leave behind 1,967 and 3,000, which we're going to do, that ain't too bad. 95% using BuGu against tasty defences there. I mean, that was maxed out mortars, maxed out cannons, maxed out gun towers, and we're BuGuSk, I called it earlier, because we're using BuGu and scallywags. BuGuSk. We're BuGuSking it. It sounds a bit too similar to busking, you know, where someone goes, say, in the streets of London and plays their, you know, instrument and people are throwing money at them. We are digressing here, Sib. Let's move on to the next raid, and let's not bring that up again. Call me nuts, guys, but we're going to try and get this grog. Now, I'm going to get 2 of these storages if we can get through these walls reasonably unharmed. Now, you've got to look at, there's just over 400,000 in each container, thereabouts. There is 2 part right there for Sib. So we're going to get in there and we're going to try and relieve him of his finances. Grand pounder there, grand pounder there. So we're safe this direction. We are going to get some flak off of this flame gate. So let's try and be smart. We got all, there we go. We got all the time in the world, baby. That's it. You flame away like a char grill thing. Like a barbecue. There we go. You know, we're going to have to waste a few troops. Don't forget, these skellies can be resurrected. Let's get the let's get the burn on the flame gate going. So when we do deploy our troops, like now, because I've had enough. When we do deploy our troops, that is going to be it. We are, oh, there we go. Now we find a mine. There we go. Perfect. Right, let's get our bucks in there now. Get our scallywags, use their shields, use the bucks ability. Right, so now, there we go. There we go. Look at all them, that's it, get the skellies up. Not the scallywags, just the skellies. Use their ability. Once we punch, there we go, that wall's coming through now. Now we're in there, that's it, mayhem is coming, baby. It is coming. Here we go, we've got skellies in there, all bobbing about. That's it, perfect. Go on, Witch Doctor, up in there. Let's get the hill going on with the protection bubble on my troops. There we go, look at that, 500 odd grand left. We're going to get me some gold too now. Can we clear this base out? Man, I'd love that. If we can come in here and go to town on this base, let's get us a bunch of skellies. Go on, keep going, keep going, keep going. Let's see how far we can push. Go on, the skellies up here. Don't worry about the skeletons. That's it, skellies. Oh, man, that hurt. Oh, that's hurting. No, where you going? That's it, up, up, up. That'll do. That's it. Go on, get the last few gunners in there. Get everything popping. So we're gonna get the pirate all. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that hurt. Right, so can we get in there? There we go. Get it. That's it. Get the goodies, baby. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Sib coming to town. That's it now. There we go. Get the abilities going. Can we get some more? Get the gold. That's it. Get the gold. Don't worry about the defences. Defences, they don't pay the bills. Well, they might do in my base. Go on, there we go. Resurrect. Oh, there we go. The skellies are back in town. We can't use the their ability, though, because they've been resurrected. But look at that. We farmed the hell out of this base. There we go. 34 grand left. We don't care about that. But we got 2 stars on this maxed out Pirate All 11, I believe. No, tell a lie, the bunkers not maxed, nor the missile mortars. But the cannons, the mortars, and the gun towers, the main stuff is. What's going on here? So we've got a few skellies. Never mind that. We got the loot. Sib felt in his water. I thought personally that we wouldn't be able to steamroll the base that easy. Imagine if he had, like, you know, we put a 1 in front of that 4 there. Oh man, I'd be over the moon right now. Now, I have started to see more and more of, to my knowledge, subscribers to the channel starting to use BuGu. Now, I love seeing, I'm sure I've come across it before, back when I was Pirate 6 and 7, I put my base design. I love people, I don't want to use the word copying, but, you know, using an idea and tweaking it to their own taste. There we go, it's a polite way of saying it. So yeah, if I start to see people attacking my base with this type of variation, or, you know, a couple of bombers thrown there, or a priestess like I've done as well before, please do. This is, you know, the game. There's plenty of time to push pirate rank. There's a difference. When the farm's on, there's no point rolling around with 2 heavy gunners, a bunch of juggernauts, and about, you know, 6 witch doctors. I'm joking, you can only have 4, but say 2 witch doctors, you know, a bunch of priests, and your army's costing, you know, 500,000 plus. It's, you know, when you're down here, there is no point. Cheaper, the better. And if you actually want to know one of the cheapest armies, I'll tell you, it's brutes and gunners. But, you know, I'm not a fan of brutes past, say, Pirate 6, maybe Pirate 7, but yeah, Pirate 6. Then Juggernauts sort of take over the fray. Anyway, we're doing so much talking. Let's get into another battle here. Guys, I want to do a little test here. I'm pretty sure it's going to go terrible. We've got no bombers, so we can't come in this back route. We know this base design in and out of the back of our hounds. I messed it up, but never mind. Sort of regained it. Anyway, what I want to do, I want to try and storm this base head on from this direction. Now, I have a witch doctor. If he gets killed, we're in big doo-doo. But if he don't, I think we've got a chance of getting some of this loot. There's not loads, but let's try it. I'm really intrigued whether we can deprive this gentleman of his hard-earned resources. So we're going to be careful. I want to really deploy there if I can, to be honest. Let's get our scallywags in there too. So don't forget, they're going to get a reduced incoming damage. There we go. Perfect. Let's get where abilities pop in. Can we just clear some of these buildings here? Don't know what's going to go on. So here we go. We are in that base. There we go. You can see the big bubble come up. The witch doctor is doing a fantastic job. There we go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Can we storm it head on? We are. So this is it. We've got BuGu in, well, BuGuSk in fashion here. There's some skellies there. That'll do. Resurrect those. Go through. Get the splash damage. Ow, 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 ow. So there we go. We are in. There's a ground pounder left. However, we got the 1-star. There's a big chunk of gunners coming in now. Sib, you are a damn mastermind genius. We have just BuGuSk. This guy is going to summon 100% of me. Let's have a look at the replay. What? Are you kidding me? This newbie. This newbie. Look at that. Woo! There we go, baby. Getting him back into the action. This guy damn cleared my base out using scalawags, gunners and bucks, and he come head on with my ground pounder. He's going to be scratching his head thinking, I need a new base design. We don't care about the 3-star. We're not. There's 1 minute odd left. I'm not going to waste Jean de Berry to try and get a 3-star. Unless these troops now are going to split in 2 different directions. Highly unlikely. They're going to want to go up there to the lighthouse. There's no way we're 3-star in this base. Not a chance. Not a helping hole chance. Helping hole. I forgot what I was going to say. Hope in hell. There we go. Hope in hell chance. Now, unfortunately, we're not going to 3-star this base. You know, maybe Sib told a little lie about something. He's like, what's that? What's Sib lying about? Come on, there we go. Quick, go, 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 go. Go on, hit that, hit that. That's it, come down. That's it, come down south. There we go, there we go, there we go. Can we get to this in time? Maybe Sib tells a little lie. Maybe we deploy Jean de Berry just to prove a damn point. It's going to be a lot more effective when he looks and goes, we just got 3-starred. He did use Jean de Berry at the end there to save grace. This is getting a bit close. If we get down to 5 seconds... Oh, we're not going to make it. There we go. There we go. Go, Jean de Berry. There we go. Go on. Yeah, there we go. We had to cheat. Then again, we didn't use any guild ship troops. Come on, if we used them, then we could have just put one in the corner. However, we just 3-starred one of those corner bases. It feels phenomenal using those lower troops that people don't like to use. And Sib is here using them day in, day out. You know, my base is coming along leaps and bounds. and that is usually to do with the farming that I do. I am a farmer, yes. From time to time, I do push the occasional pirate rank. Okay, 30-minute army. And what is it, 200 odd thousand? How much have they earned me this episode? We're on 7.3 million grog and 4.2 million gold. I mean, come on. Who else is going to farm that kind of money in that time? Well, yeah, maybe you. Right, okay. We've got storages in. It's a bit too spaced out. I think we are punching slightly above our weight with the space. However, you know, I always see a millionaire raid and it always gets my eyes bulging a little bit. Right, ground pounder. Let's not. We're not gonna. No, we're not going for it. If it was this one, however, then yes. You're going to sit here today with me. We're going to be pushing next. I could have took that one, but there's no loot. Next together here. This is, you know, I'll probably make this my last raid. As I said, I'm still laughing and joking and everything, and my throat's a little sore. My tongue is killing me. You're like, yes, no sib for a few days. Come on, really flare up. I hope not. I really do. We need some. I need some loot. I want one where it's not going to be too easy, but not too hard. We're going to have. Then again, that other one should have been sort of a difficult raid. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's deploying some of them troops on the ship there, sort of skip the Grand Pounder's range. Who knows? We need. Come on, let's have a nice millionaire raid. That's not it. That would have been ideal if that had, you know, a mil of each. Really would have been beneficial for us. Of course. I thought it said 1.9 million gold for a second. I missed the 3 out there. But then again, it would have been 199,000 sib. Never mind. We are not getting in there. Skip. 700,000. I'm in like the 200 range. 300's okay. 400 where it starts to get, you know, a lot of real decent pirate haul. 11 bases. We've seen a fair share by pushing next. There's one of them. Just them walls of hell, no. But you know, that's what we ultimately should be farming up to, is them not these ones, the ones in the other base. Those walls, right? So grog there. Maybe we, no, I don't know if we can. I was thinking if we concentrate on some of these storages, you know, picking up a part of the base. But no, I don't think we'll be able to do it. So let's not do it. Let's keep pushing next, Ibs. You're so indecisive sometimes. And that shows in my attack. Sometimes you're getting down towards the last 30 seconds, 45 seconds. You're like, do I use the guild ship? Do I do this? Do I do that? And then by the time, like, there's 10 seconds left. And it's like, you try and make a decision, the snap decision. And then, because you left it so late, it is too late to do. And I've done that in one of my rumbles yesterday. So I had 10 maxed out gunners sitting there. I was like, right, yeah, that's it. Let's try and get this last couple of buildings down. Because deployed, you know, if maybe another 15 seconds earlier, or I'd have decided, then, you know, it could have been a different story. I'm feeling this base. We are just going to go straight in through the flame gates, take the fire of hell, hopefully bust through that level 10 wall and into the base. Sounds easy. It's not going to be. Bonus, there's no pirate defending. So that's a bonus. Right, okay. If we don't do our job properly, and that is cleaning out these outlying buildings. Yes, when it takes fire from that ship, I understand. Come on, there we go. Let's just take out these buildings. So our troops won't want to start going walkabouts. We don't want walkabouts, because then that makes it real angry. I want them just driving into the base, if possible. Problem is, because there's a gap here, I might get the flare of this Grand Pounder. It could go wrong. I hope not. Right, okay, here we go. First of all, Witch Doctor. No, don't go the wrong way. That's it, go the right way. Go Sib's way. There we go. The gates of hell. Just deploy all the troops. Go on in there. There we go, the guns are in there too. Pop all the abilities. Go Witch Doctor. Go, save the men. That's it. There we go. Take out as many of these buildings as possible with the gunners. There we go. Go on. That's it. The Buccaneers have made a hole in the base. Oh, even better. There we go. We avoided the Grand Pounders. Pound of Doom. Whatever it's called. Ow, 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 ow. The ground pound, that's it, get it, that's it. Go on in there, scallywags. No, no, the ground pound is coming into play there. Damn, scallywags. Don't be stupid. Quick, take him out, gunners. Do your job. Oh, that's going to hurt. Oh, that scallywag's gone. We are in the base. We are taking the guys' goodies. We went in the right way. There we go. That's it. Gunners are being, reduced damage from the witch doctor. Saving us. Saving us. Come on, get in there. There we go. Get them scared. One. Oh, Sid, pay attention. There's a cannon there. Cannon there. We got this. We got the goodies. I don't care about the win. Just give me the damn loot. There we go. Little them bobbing around there. That's see. Not bobbing around. Bobbing around. Bobbing along. Bobbing along the briny sea. I shouldn't sing. There we go. Come on, this is going to be our last raid of the episode. This is going down in a second. The loot, where's the rest of the loot? They're in the collectors here. Outhouses and stuff. However, we are concentrating now on the pirate hall. That's going to get us a 2-star. That we're going to get a 3-star. But we'll try. Are these guys going to try and get us the loot? Yes, they are. So the last of the loot. The last of the loot is coming in. And here we go. So here we go. We come up for the guild ship now. Take that out. But the problem is we've got too many outhouses. We've got the ship. I don't know if we've got enough troops to do it. We ain't got enough time to do it. We've got all the loot. So I hope you enjoyed this episode all. Thanks for watching. And not quite bye for now. It'll be after the countdown time's gone. However, it is coming down now. We're not going to do it. Oh man, that's a shame. But we got the guys loot again. He's going to look at that base and go, going to have to change things here. Look too easy for him. So thanks for watching all. And bye for now. Try again, Tib.